Today I'm going to explain how you create a highlight. There are a few steps to doing this, so we'll go through each step slowly so that you can get an idea how to complete a highlight. First of all, this is my home page. It'll look maybe similar to yours. What we want to do is get to our games. So the first thing we do is go up to the navigation bars here, click on there. It'll say My Video. You click on My Video, and you see a list of games. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is create a new playlist. So I'm going to click, I have a variety of playlists that I've made already. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click New Playlist. I'm going to call the playlist name. I'm going to make a short highlight video for Savvy. So here we go. I'm going to do Savvy playlist. Okay, and I don't need to share it with users or anything like that. So I submit, and then you can see under my miscellaneous playlist that there is Savvy clips right there. Okay, so that's the first thing I do. Next, we're going to create clips to create our highlight. I'm going to do a couple of different games for Savvy. The first game I'm going to do is Carlsbad High School. So I hit Carlsbad High and identify the game here. All right. First thing I want to do is locate Savvy's highlights. Sorry. So I'm at the beginning of the game. I click on Mission Hills High up here to get Savvy's number, which I get down here, number 15. I'm looking at two different kinds of activities that I want to focus in on for her highlight: pass completions and tackles. Okay. So then my next step is to start searching for those particular clips that I have identified. These first few clips are based on the kickoff, and I kind of looked through these. I found out that there's, let me look at this one and see what, yeah, it was just a pass back. Okay. So I did identify a nice clip that I wanted to use as a highlight. So one of the ways, if you've looked at it before and you want to get to it very quickly, is to use the slide bar to go to the precise place where the clip is curried. I'm looking for something around 52 minutes. So you see the slide bar here, and I get to 52 minutes right here, and there's the event that I'm looking at. It's a combination of a tackle and a pass completion. So now I can start and look and see where I want to actually start the clip. Okay, that's after the shot, and the goalie is going to take a punt or a throw. Okay, and that's where Savvy engages with the opposing player. So I'm going to start the capture here. Savvy wins the ball. Now she's looking for a opportunity to share that with a teammate. And that's it. And now I'm going to stop the capture. So now I have a clip. It's about 13, almost 14 seconds in length. And I want to save it. Well, you remember I created a folder called Savvy's Clips. So let's see if we can save it to that location. Click on here. I add it to an existing playlist because I've already created the playlist. I do here, and I'm going to go CHS. I put that in there because that's the game that this clip comes from, and I want to know what that's where it came from. And then I want to call it something unique, and I'm going to say tackle and pass 1. Okay, because there may be more of those combinations, but I want to do tackle and pass 1. So then I submit it. Then it's going to give me the option of looking at where I want it to go. I click on miscellaneous playlists. There's Savvy's clip right there. I click on that to confirm. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to show you where go back to my video to show you if that clip actually arrived where we wanted it to. So I go to miscellaneous playlists. I look at Savvy's clips. I have one clip in there. I'm going to click on it, and you can see it says tackle. I'm going to open it up, and you can see it's the play that we just recorded. Okay, so my goal is to get a bunch of clips in there, and then from there I can select the ones that I want to use as a highlight. Okay, now I'm going to look at another game to get a highlight or two from. So I'm going to pick El Camino High School. Click here. Click on the El Camino High School game. Okay, it's loading up at the beginning. I'm going to click Mission Hills High School. Again, I'm Savvy's number, and I'm going to do pass completion and tackles, and then I'm going to try to find places that I want to see here. Okay, it's not one I want to use. So I actually have a place that I liked, so I'm going to slide up to the 17th minute. And there's a couple of, it's a nice little combination of activities. Okay. So I'm going to look and see where to start. Looks like this is a good place to start. There she is right there. Okay, so I'm going to go back 5 seconds. You can see that you can go back a little bit of time. And then I'm going to click Start Capture. And there she is for the first pass to Bexy. Okay, and then it pops out, and she completes a pass. Looks like to Amanda, who's going to take a shot. Okay, so I'm going to stop the capture. You see the length of the clip is about 22 seconds. I'm going to save it. Click on Save. Add to existing playlist because I already have one. This time it's El Camino, so I put ECHS. 2 pass combo. Okay, and I submit it. I look under my miscellaneous playlist to where Savvy's on it, and I confirm it. And you can see I have a second clip. As you can see, I've collected 4 clips in Savvy's playlist. So I'm now ready to do a quick highlight video of those clips. So I go to the navigation bars up here, the menu bars. I go down to My Highlights. To begin a new highlight, I click on this button, new highlight button, and then I come to the highlight screen. First thing I want to do is change the name. So I click on the name, and then I do change it to what I want. Okay, this is the highlight hub. The highlight hub is where your highlight can appear across the whole QwikCut span. You know, you have football, basketball, volleyball highlights that are included in that. I don't want my highlight to be beyond just what the team sees, so I'm going to click on that. Here's some title screens. You can do, this is the no screen, it just has a little QwikCut on side. This is the one that shows kind of a QwikCut logo thing to begin your highlight, or you can customize your highlight by putting in your personal information. Okay, I'm going to choose the no title screen for this option. Get it out of the way, and now you're ready to create your highlight. The way you add videos is to, as you can see, I scrolled up a little bit. The way you add videos is that you click on this button, and then it gives you the option of doing quick tags, games and playlists, or team media library. I know that that Savvy's clips are saved in a playlist, so I'm going to click on here, and you can see that you know that this was under miscellaneous playlist. I see that Savvy has 4 clips. That's the one I'm going to click to check. Now, if you've already liked all the clips that you want, you can just simply select all the clips, and each of the clips that you have done will be included in the highlight. If there's one that you don't want, you just click off and you just don't use that one or two, whatever you choose. Okay, so I'm going to select all clips because that's what I want to do. Then I'm going to say add to highlight, which is down here. And then you can see that there's a little bit of a timeline where your highlights are featured. So I'm going to go to the first one. So I'm going to find Savvy in this clip, and I'm going to put what they call an annotation on her to kind of highlight where she is. Now that there's a variety of ones that you can use. Here's some ones that have a little bit of motion to it. I'm going to select an arrow for the first one, maybe a red arrow, and then I'll put it right over here. And you can see that that's where it's pointing to Savvy. Okay, so now when I play the clip, it'll stop and have it show Savvy, and then when I move the clip forward, and you can kind of follow her because you know where you've identified. That's one of the choices you have. Okay. There's another time where she passes the ball in this clip, so I'm going to do another annotation. This is going to be, and this time you just draw a little circle and you highlight her, and then you can adjust the, okay, that's good. So then, and then I can move on from there. So when we watch the clip, you see that it goes, here's the arrow, and there's the oval kind of shadowing thing. All right. So I'm going to do that just with this clip, and then, but you can do that with many other clips that you want. When you're finished with all the things that you want to do, you click Save and Publish. And then you see that there's going to be a highlight that's going to be built, and it just takes a time. So when this is done, I'll show you the finished result. Okay, it looks like Savvy's highlight has been completed. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. Press on play. Okay. Okay, the first thing we want to look for is the annotation. There it is right there, showing her. And then we're going to wait for the second annotation. Okay, then it spots her again. So those additions worked. And then you're going to see the other clips. So a couple of other things I want to show you about your highlight. First of all, I didn't show you about adding music. We can do this, where you just click on the edit the highlight, and down here you can add music, and there's all kinds of different titles, and you can listen to what you like and add music to your highlight. All you have to do is click on the one you want. Let's do Dance Attack, and that's it right there. And so then that'll be add music, and then you save and publish. Okay, now your highlight is being built again. One of the things you can also do with your highlight is to send it out to other people. I'm going to click on this. Right now it doesn't give me that option because it's building. Let me look at this one here. You can see the options. You can do email the highlight, copy the highlight link. If you want to add it to social media, you can just add the link, and I think that would upload to the social media. In emailing heights to recruiters or anybody that you wanted. You can also duplicate the highlight and put it on your desktop or whatever, so that you can do other things with it. All right, I hope that I've answered many of your questions about how to do a highlight. Please let Kino or me know if you have any further questions about how to do this.